I read somewhere that you won Best in Vancouver 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Or not 2023.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. I was 12.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been really cool, even cooler. But yeah, Best in Vancouver 2023. We did, yeah, it was like a Battle of the Bands situation, which was so fun because I've always like watched movies like School of Rock with Jack Black, and I was like, that was my fantasy. So yeah, so we just like entered it. It was like you could fill out a form online, and we got in, and then there was like trial shows to see if you're gonna get into the final show, and then we did. And then we won. It was crazy. We just put a lot of effort in like inviting as many people as possible, and a lot of our friends pulled through. So
that's awesome. How did they kind of like score that?
I think so. One of it was like, how many people are you going to get in through the door?
Gotcha.
How many people are going to come and support you? Also, the flow of your set. Also, if you're late, if you're like late for sound check, late for load in, like those things mattered. Like if your stage presence was there, if your like flows in between songs were good, like there wasn't much pauses or like silence in between songs. If you had like a backdrop. Yeah, it kind of was like, how much effort did you put into this? Yeah.
What did you guys play? What was your set list?
So it was a couple of my original songs. Oh gosh, it was a while ago now. So I know we did like a transition between Like the Sun and Karmic Love, which we've kept until now. And then I think we did Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which is always super fun.
Nice.
I think we also did Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah, I can't remember a bunch of other original songs as well. Like some unreleased ones that are now released, but at the time they weren't.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's what I can remember right now.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I remember, I think the first time I saw you play was Julian Lavoie's release party.
Oh, that was so cute. I love that.
And you killed it. I think you came with a cover of Redbone. Everyone freaked out.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Yeah. I love doing that cover. The band, like a couple of the members now was like, okay, it's enough. Like we've been doing it for 4 years. So we've been taking a break from doing that one, but I want to bring it back because
Yeah, no, it's definitely a crowd favorite, especially when you hear the intro of it and it comes down. Everyone's like, oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, all the videos we'd see after the show was always that one. No other songs, just that.
You're like, come on, I played like 7 originals.
Yeah, I think that was another reason why they were like, okay, let's just take a break because everyone loves that way more than the originals.
It's tough because it's like, it's familiar. You know what I mean? And people love familiar stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it takes some time for people to get familiar with your songs before everyone's freaking out when you pull out the intro to True Compassion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now I have some like good friends that they just say they listen to that all the time. So they're like a few people that actually know the lyrics, which is so sweet.
Oh, I love that. But, I love that. Especially when they call the name of the song in the audience.
Oh, I haven't had that yet. I would love that. I'm going to like force my friend to do that. No.
I will come and yell True Compassion.
Yeah. Do it. Okay. Perfect.
But yeah, Luvinya, thank you for coming on the show today.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. How do you pronounce this? Is your first name pronounced Luvinya?
Yeah, you said it perfectly.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So my real name is spelled Lavinia. But like no matter how I spell it, I thought that doing it spelling it phonetically, I thought that would help, but it still is a struggle.
Yeah.
So now I spell it. Yeah, my artist name is spelled Luvinya. So that's supposed to be like how it's spelled phonetically. Luvinya. Yeah. So, but it's also like a play on words like love. I try to like have a lot of that in my music. So
yeah. Well, walk me through a bit of your journey as a musician. I feel like you had a bit of a long journey. Like, did you play music when you were a kid? I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah, I started with piano, but I was always singing. Like, there's pictures of me on the playground, literally using the playground as a stage.
Yeah.
And like, I used to play my grandfather's harmonica. And I would make, like, my mom would buy me all these toys. Like, she's such a good mom. But I would, like, use the Tupperware as drums. So it started very young. It even started in the womb just because my mom would listen to, like, Erykah Badu and, like, always have music around. So I think it started there.
Yeah.
And then when I was 5 or 6, I started piano lessons.
Yeah.
So that was fun, like doing recitals and stuff. And then later I did bass. And then later I joined the theater program at school, and I like had one of my original songs in that play. Like it was a play that we
Oh,
wrote.
that's so sick.
That was really cute. And then that was the first time I was like, oh, people like are encouraging me to do this. So I like it. So maybe I'll do this. And then, yeah, I started writing songs when I was like properly writing songs when I was 16, 17. And then what? And then, yeah, I finished high school and I was like, I don't know what to do. So I went to the only like logical thing was to do music school. So yeah, I went to VCC and did songwriting and contemporary voice. Yeah, so I learned a lot about my voice and songwriting there, which was really awesome, beautiful journey. Met all my band members there. So yeah, that was really great. We're all still together since then. So yeah, super sweet. And then I heard through that school, I heard about music therapy. And so then I applied to the Capilano Music Therapy program. And now I'm studying to be a music therapist. And yeah, here I am. And during this time of going to school, I've like invested a lot of time and money and effort into like doing music videos, recording, songwriting, and like putting out art. So yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Yeah, it sounds like your turning point was kind of that school play when everyone started like encouraging you when they heard your song. What kind of play was it?
It was actually called Happy Endings, and it was about the end of the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was about like, I don't know, I think 2012 we started hearing, well, it's always been a topic, but it started to become like much more prevalent. And then, that was in 2017. Yeah, 2017, that play. And we were just hearing so much about like climate change and all that stuff. So yeah, we all wrote a play about what it's like to be young and hearing all of those things. And so some of it was like, a lot of it was what it would be like to actually be in an apocalypse or like the end of the world where the earth is burning and the sun is like really close to the earth.
Damn, how old were you?
I was 17.
Oh, wow.
No, I was... Oh, no, it must have been 2018 then because I was 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a heavy topic to cover in a play. Yeah.
It was beautiful though. Like I was really proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really great. We like sold out so many shows.
Oh, that's amazing.
Really cool. Yeah, I loved it.
What kind of song did you write for it?
Oh, it was called Bloom. And it also had themes of like the world ending. It was like very heavy lyrics, but with like a beautiful arpeggiated piano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that mix of like happy and then sad lyrics.
Did you guys perform it while you were in the play?
So it was like a transition period of the play, kind of. So like all the lights faded and there was just a spotlight on me with like a piano, but it had all these like dead flowers and like mold. And I also had like mold and dirt on me.
Oh, wow.
So it was just me and piano.
Damn, that sounds amazing.
I don't know if there's videos of it. I wish I had that.
That sounds like super incredible. Like also like a great music video idea too.
Yeah. At that same time I was in the film program too. And then a friend of mine at the time was doing a film as well. And she put me in this like 1960s beehive and then had me play with a small band I had at the time. We did another original song of mine. So yeah, it all started around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like so funny that the play was about the world ending, but it was like your world beginning.
Yeah,
music.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just kind of went in.
Yeah. That's the best thing when you just go into it and then it just like you kind of just fall into a bunch of things.
It starts happening. Yeah.
Dang. That's awesome. Well, I'm really curious about the music therapy thing because when I talked to Julie and we talked about a lot of like side school stuff, and I'm just always interested about that stuff, especially with musicians and then what they're approaching in education.
Yeah. Why
do you think music has such a deep like therapeutic connection to people?
Oh man. I mean, it's something that's been ingrained in us and very profound in humanity since the beginning of time. Like the ancient Greeks have, they have history, or what's it called? There's like archival historic notes pretty much of music therapy existing then. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, there's
Sounds
like lots
great.
of history, even starting from the Greeks with music therapy existing. So I think the one thing that kind of shows it really well is that when you're talking, only certain parts of your brain lights up. But when you're doing music, when you're playing music, or even just listening to music, every part of your brain lights up. It's like fireworks in your brain. So that alone just shows how like powerful music is. And humans have always had a connection to music. So even just like the cavemen with their sticks.
Yeah. That's awesome. So, playing music, it's obviously a really fun thing to do. And working with the crowd and releasing music. What is your like connection to music? Like on like a deep, like spiritual level? Like,
oh yeah, it's very spiritual to me. Like I'm Christian, so I love worship music, and I feel like that really gives me like I feel the presence of God when I'm doing that stuff. So that's like it's really beautiful in that way. But it's something that's like when you do music, you cannot express with words what it feels like. You can try. I can try right now, but it's really you can't. It's a feeling that like is universal. Like we can all feel it, but we all feel it in our own individual way. That's what I think is so special about music. Yeah, we all have our own personal relationship with it. And I think it's also therapy innately, like just being able to sing, even on your own in your room dancing, like it feels so liberating. It can also just express and bring up feelings that you didn't know were there. It's so powerful.
yeah. It's like
crazy.
It's like that classic example that like trying to explain a color to a person who's never seen anything before, like a blind person. It's like the same thing.
You can't.
It's like you can try, but like it's all about feeling and how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's like those are things that you just can't put into words.
Yeah. And like I can hear one song and have a deeply spiritual experience with it, and another person be like, I hate that.
That's the worst song in the world.
so individual.
That's the worst when that happens, when you have like such a deep connection to a song and someone's like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. You're like
what?
You're like,
it's so good for this.
You're like, I feel it in every part of my being, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So as a songwriter, where do you think the songs that you write come from?
Oh my gosh. I have no idea because they just sometimes flow out like randomly. Sometimes they just like, often it happens when I'm sleeping or about to fall asleep, and then I'll just hear like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to record that. So I just like run for my phone and record it. Sometimes I just have a melody stuck in my head randomly, and I record that, and then later it turns into a full song. Or I'm like really inspired by other artists, and I'm like, oh, I like that. And then I like find one chord from there, and then I like expand that one chord and create another chord progression based on that one chord, like borrowing from other artists. We don't call it stealing, borrowing.
No, borrowing.
Yeah.
Inspired by.
Yeah, exactly. And then, there's so many different ways that it comes to me. I think sometimes it often comes from life experiences as well. Just like, storing all these information and feelings from life, and then being like, okay, now it's time to pour it all out.
Yeah.
So
totally.
Yeah.
Walk me through your process. Like, let's just take one of your songs, for example, which is True Compassion, which I love that song. I was listening to it all this morning, actually.
But thank you.
Can you walk me through like the conception of that song from the first? Like, how does it come to you? Is it melody first usually? Is it chords? And then how does it go with going through your band and then you guys perform it?
Okay, so this one was written with Matt Purkis, who's like, he's the lead singer from Black Pontiac. And he had this track that he sent to me. I was like, whoa, I love that. Like the synth is so nice. And then we started writing. Like, I think I actually had a separate idea that worked really well, and that actually turned into the bridge. So sometimes like just other songs that I have like half finished can sometimes work into other things, and that's how they get completed. So that was one part. And then the other part of it was just Matt and I working together, talking about what we want to write about. And we ended up talking about like an alter ego, like a character that we wanted to write about. So it's like this person that's like just vibing with life. Like they're so like they're on top of the world. They're
Yeah.
I'm the coolest, whatever. It's like not how I feel, but it's just like maybe how I want to feel.
Yeah.
And so that's how the lyrics came. And then most of the time for me, I just like will do like melody passes. So I'll just sit in front of the mic and be like, do 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 do, and then the melody will come, and then later I try to fit in lyrics. Or rarely it's lyrics first, but often it's melody first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always am fascinated by people who do lyrics first. Like I can't, like my brain doesn't go in that route.
Yeah, you do that too then?
Yeah, like you kind of like, and you kind of go over the chords, and then you're like, okay, then this is what I'll sing there.
Yeah, exactly.
When you write a song, like, because you talked about how you wrote about a character, about how it's a way you want to feel. Do you often write from your own perspective, or do you write from like a character's perspective or like an outsider point of view?
Like a character's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like also Radical Dame. That one is based on one scene from Adventure Time. And so, yeah. So that one is based from the point of view of Marceline the Vampire Queen from Adventure Time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, often when I'm writing about a situation, even when it's about me, like sometimes I like to take myself out of it and just pretend like I'm a character, because I think it just helps.
Yeah. Why do you think you do that?
Maybe it's just too vulnerable to be like, this is me. But then later people know.
It's like the veil is lifted.
Yeah, it's lifted later, but just during, it's like, okay, I can see myself from an outside perspective. Sometimes it's easier to write when I'm looking at myself from a bird's eye view. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I write too, where like I don't want to say it's me feeling these things. I'm like, oh, that's a different person.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
not me.
Yeah, definitely not me. Like, don't worry about that.
Disassociation.
Exactly. Just like take yourself out of body. Be like, yep, this is the way we're gonna experience life right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So speaking of Adventure Time, actually,
I love that show.
great show. I haven't seen too much of it, but what are some of your inspirations that aren't music related that you take into your music?
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Honestly, one that actually it is, but it doesn't show up in like any of the artwork, anything, because a lot of the artwork is just me and like a background. But I think I like that quirky vibe. I don't know if that really shows up. It's just a part of me. I don't know if it shows up in my artwork. Non-music related, other than that, wow. That's so hard. Okay, wait, I need to think for a second.
That's okay.
I think Wes Anderson as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like his movies. I think...
you know what? I totally get that vibe from your music.
Really?
Now that you say that.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, I can totally see some songs with like a Wes Anderson film for sure.
Wow, that makes me really happy.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like I can't really... Because I don't think of that when I'm writing or even performing. But those are just things that are a part of me, like my favorite things. There's also this series that one of my best friends showed me. It's like a romance drama. It's called Before Sunrise. Oh,
that's a great movie. The whole trilogy is a great movie.
I know, love it. But I feel like that kind of indie romantic vibe I like as well. So I'd say movies, TV shows. Yeah. But I don't think of it when I'm writing. I think it's just a part of me. Maybe it just comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way I kind of view it is like songs are like kind of like a tree, and then there's like the roots is like just as big, if not bigger, under the tree, and like you're not really aware of it, but it kind of seeps through all your likes, your dislikes too as well, and it just kind of comes up into this piece of artwork.
Yeah. I feel like paintings too.
Yeah,
just like imagery.
Sometimes
totally. Imagery can make me think of a song as well.
Are you a visual person?
Yeah, very visual.
Yeah,
I'm visual and tactile.
Okay,
That's
nice.
how I learn. Yeah,
tactile meaning like
I need to feel something. Like if you show me how to do something, I'm like, oh, okay, what?
Yeah,
how do I do that? So if you walk me through it and I like do it with you, that helps me to learn. Yeah,
totally. No, I feel I'm the same way too. People just tell me what to do, and I'm just like, it's literally like I already forgot it.
You have ADHD.
I have ADHD.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just thinking about 10 different episodes of Adventure Time while they're explaining things to
and
me.
I don't even mean to, like, sometimes I'm trying so hard to focus.
Yeah.
It's just like boom, 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 all this information.
Yeah, totally.
Focus,
It just leaves your head immediately.
Yeah.
you know, back to the topic of like music therapy, because you said you have one more year left of school.
Yeah.
What would be kind of your approach to going through a music therapy session? Like, do you guys do groups, or is it individual based, or how does that kind of work?
So you can do groups or individual. It depends on the person, what their situation is, the resources that's available to. Sometimes, group is often more affordable for facilities. And so, it depends. Like, I just did a practicum with elderly people, and so I really enjoyed that. I worked with one lady who was super Catholic, and she was so, like, when I went into her room, it was like filled, like she was almost a little bit of hoarder, and it was like filled with all these things. So with her, I sang a lot of hymns, and also like she had lost some of her, like she just wasn't moving very much. So I was like trying to help her, just even with like an egg shaker, just so that she can have a little bit of hand-eye coordination. So it's so dependent on the person. And then with the group, we were doing songs from, like, I had a song from the 1840s I sang, a song from the 1920s. So it depends what the group is. I'm about to do a practicum with children. So I might be working with children with autism, children with behavioral issues, or just like any kind of child. So it's so dependent. And so once I'm done these practicums, I'll have a better idea of who I'll work with, what my sessions will look like. But my sessions in the elderly home with the groups were like a lot of sing-alongs, a lot of like participation. I would ask them for their ideas, and we would create songs together. So that's called, I think it's called recomposition. I think I'm wrong, but so that's pretty much when you take a song that's already composed and then you change the lyrics so that it like applies to their life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So do you like, you're almost like performing with them during the session, so to speak?
Yeah. It's never really like, unless you're doing an entertainment kind of style, it's never really like you're performing. It's kind of like all together.
Yeah, you're like, here's Redbone.
Yeah. And they're like, what the heck is this song? Yeah. Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow, that's awesome. And you know, like when I think of music therapy, like I always think to that one video that went really viral like a long time ago of that elderly man with dementia, and then he heard music back from his time, and then he started dancing and everything.
Yeah, I know it. He's in the wheelchair and his feet start tapping.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it can trigger memories in you that you like have completely forgotten, and then it can also just bring up feelings of happiness and people who are completely maybe just like zoned out of life. It can bring that smile back into their face. It can help people who don't remember how to speak to actually sing. So they can't speak, but they can sing. So yeah, it's insane. There's so many things to talk about there. I still have so much to learn too.
Yeah. It's probably one of those things where like you never stop learning.
No.
You just always go through it and every individual is different, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Every case is going to be slightly different, different music and everything like that.
That's what I love about it too. It'll never be boring.
Yeah, totally. And it's music too, right? So it's something you love.
Yeah, exactly. It's perfect for me. Yeah.
And you talked about singing oldies. Like like, do you like are you a big fan of like I feel like you are when I heard your music. Yeah,
I love it. I think that started with my grandfather and my mom, but my grandfather, like, he always would show me really old songs, like Ella Fitzgerald. That's not even that old. Like some of the songs that I was learning were literally from the 1840s. So
that's crazy.
Which is so cool. Like, I don't know, but sometimes it's like it's crazy because some of them were like songs about war, but it's so happy. Like it's kind of dark, the history behind the song. Like they would be singing just to cheer people up so they can feel distracted, you know?
Yeah, so, totally. It's like another therapeutic value of music, right? It's like you're going through such a dark time and that's the only way you can escape is about singing about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's one literally about like put your put your smile in your bag and like head off to war.
Yeah. Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
Those were the lyrics. But I don't know. I really enjoy it because it's just I like putting myself back into like, that time.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's really dark, like it's just cool to see how music carries through.
Totally. And it's almost like, it feels like, at least to me, like you're traveling through time.
Exactly.
When you do that.
Exactly.
I remember I bought this case of cassettes that was just filled with oldies. And then there was this one that was like, it was like a blank cassette that someone recorded over it. And then I listened to it. And then I realized it was a guy like tuning in through the radio to find songs he liked. And I was like transported back to that time when this guy was just like trying to find.
Cool.
Yeah. And he like was like listening to this like classical music like story that was like with all these orchestras and everything and like and voiceovers and stuff, and I was like, this is so insane.
Wait, do you still have that?
Yeah, I have.
You should film that. I want to see that.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
Yeah, I definitely should, but it's yeah, and I like drew on it, and it was just like, yeah, it was crazy.
Do you draw?
I do draw.
Are these your drawings?
No,
Oh.
no. These are from actually our last Champions of Hope show from the art vendors that were.
Oh, so sick.
Yeah, so we all bought one. Well, I bought a bunch. These are all ones I bought, and I want to hang them up in the studio somewhere.
Oh, they're really cool.
So that's from Ariel. This is from Andy, and this is from Lavender Full Bloom. These two right here.
So cool.
Yeah, Whitico actually gave me the idea. The band that headlined that show, they said that they buy art at every art show. And they put up in their space, and I'm like, I'm gonna borrow that.
Yeah. I'm gonna borrow that idea. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Nice.
it's
Supporting
awesome.
local artists. Yeah.
100%,
Yeah,
100%.
cool.
Yeah. I wish I could draw like that. I draw, but like not enough to do that. That stuff is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. What do you do besides just music?
Oh my gosh, music is so much of my life.
Yeah.
It really is so much of my life. I guess like the other part is my like spirituality. That's like another huge part of my life. Other than that, like I just like to exercise, make food, and I work at a deli right now. So
I work at a cafe.
Oh my gosh, yay. Okay.
There you go.
So yeah, like school, work, I keep my body healthy. I try. And then, going to church, doing all that stuff, and then music.
Nice.
So I really don't, like, I want to get more into, when I have more time, I want to do, like, I love doing crafts and, like, making sculptures and painting and anything else in the arts. Like, I'm such an arts person, just a very creative person. Like, I want to do dancing, too. I really want to do some dancing classes.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of dancing?
Honestly, I just really need help, like, moving on stage because I feel so awkward on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm fine singing, but I would rather just, like, sing in a dark room.
Yeah, with the lights off.
With no one seeing me,
Yeah.
But I just need help, like, finding moves on stage. But I would love to do salsa. I would love to do hip hop. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the tough thing with being on stage too. Like I'm kind of lucky because I'm tied to an instrument, so like I feel like I have an excuse to kind of just be like, but I try to move around.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. The only way I know how to get by it is to just be as insane as possible.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky with the type of music you do too. You can do that, like the headband.
Yeah, totally.
But for me, it's just like flowy kind of vibes, like soulful vibes. So
yeah, you know what's funny is I never would have expected you had a tough time with that.
Oh,
because I actually went to your Once More with Feeling session.
Oh, that was really fun. Yeah, you were there. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
Of course, Liam invited me.
Yeah.
And Liam's like, oh, Luvinya's playing. And I'm like, oh, I saw Luvinya at Julian's show. Like, I'd love to come. I never would have guessed you had trouble with that. But I guess that just goes to show that like you never know when someone's struggling with something.
Yeah, it's
particular.
true.
Yeah.
Like the thoughts that are going through my mind, you can't see it on my face. I'm just like, oop, that looked weird. Oh,
that's
I don't know
awkward.
what I'm doing. Like, okay, I guess I'm doing this white girl movement right now. But
you're like, cut that, please.
But we all have those insecurities that we can't see, right?
No, totally. Walk me through like because you said you're Christian, right? So how does your religion influence your art and everything like that? Does it influence it? Does it come into it? Or how does that kind of go with you?
Yeah, like there's some songs that I don't sing anymore just because I don't think they align with who I am now. And I think it's influenced my set in a way that like I want to share that part of me, but I don't want to like force it on people or be too much. So I'm like trying to find subtle ways to like bring that part of me out, but in a way that's subtle. And so like putting in some like Christian gospel R&B songs that like people can still vibe to even if they're not Christian. So it's like it's a bit challenging to sometimes find ways to say things that aren't like so direct, but it's helping me in like that creative side of my brain too. But also like next time I start writing, I definitely want to do more like Christian R&B. I don't know if there's one artist that I'm really inspired by right now. Her name's Madison Ryan Ward.
Madison Ryan Ward.
Yeah, she's really cool. She she's in the Christian world, but then also like a lot of non-Christians listen to her too, and that's kind of what I want to do. Because it's super vibey music too. It's not just like you would think of a Christian artist and you think of like, I don't know, indie rock kind of vibe. It's just like that maybe camper.
Campfire. Yeah.
But I want to do something that's unexpected, but also sharing that part of me. So it's changing the way I think about how I present myself, and Nice.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So speaking of like new stuff, are you working on new music right now?
I have so many ideas. Like right now I'm in a downloading process. Just like so much life has happened. And sometimes when I've had periods like that before where it's just like, okay, life is really happening and I can't write. Like I just can't. I've only been able to write with co-writers. And then, by myself, I'm only able to do like little snippets right now. So I have a feeling that it's like another time in my life where I was going through a lot and then I just needed time to process it. And then later, like so much music, like could not stop writing. But I hope that's happening right now, because right now it's just little snippets.
Yeah.
And I can't write full songs right now, but
that's very fair, especially when life's going crazy at you and it's throwing everything it has at you. It's like finding the energy and the mental space to write a song can be like very tough. I call it like downloading is a great word for it. I call it sometimes like incubating too.
Oh, that's cute.
You put those like little like eggs for like lizards or something in like an incubator so they can like hatch and become like full-fledged.
That's such a good word. Yeah, I'm gonna borrow that.
Yeah, definitely. I learned it when I went to school for psychology about like the process of ideas and how they come to be. And they said like you absorb information and then it gets incubated in your subconscious. And like, even though you're not aware of it, it's like working itself through behind the scenes.
I learned that too. Yeah. Because we're both kind of in that psychology world.
Yeah.
Wait, so are you still in school for that?
No. So I actually had a funny route through school. So I moved to Victoria and then I went to school for psychology because I've always wanted to be a therapist. Like my end goal is to like when I retire to be like a therapist and work with like 3 or 4 clients. Like that's what I really hope to do. So I did psychology for like 2 years, but needed to make money, so I became a fundraiser and was working full time. Haven't gone back to it since, and then I went to fashion school and then finished fashion school. So I've kind of had what is it called? Unorthodox. Path through school. I really do want to go back to it for psychology because I think people are just so interesting.
Yes, people are very interesting. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Because I could just dive into people's minds, you know?
No, 100%.
We're so complex.
There's
so much to learn about humans.
And there's like so many layers too. It's like, especially when you get to know someone, it's like you start to like uncover why things are the way they are for them.
Yeah.
And then to me, it helps me get true compassion, but it helps me get like real compassion with people.
Yeah, it's true. It helps you to be more non-judgmental when you learn about psychology, because you just like see that people are so complex, like I said, but there's so many, like you said, layers. Like we're not just something that we did once. Totally. Or we don't just like dislike or like something. It's like there's a bunch of reasons as to why that is. Exactly. Yeah. That's cool. I hope you can go back too. Yeah.
I'm really hoping to as well. But we'll see where it goes from there. So kind of switching gears to the Vancouver music scene.
Oof.
So, oof.
Oof. Yeah.
Big oof. So, tell me your experience just in the Vancouver music scene so far?
Yeah, like there's been some shows that have just been so awesome, and then other ones where they've been great, but like they were more catered to a different genre. And sometimes I'm like, why was I invited to this? Like, I'm thankful, but it doesn't really make sense. I just sometimes I would love if the R&B scene was a bit bigger here. I love the indie rock scene. It's hard when you're a R&B artist. There's not as many opportunities, but I've had a lot of fun at Gaelton Co. A lot of fun playing festivals, and a lot of fun when like artists of similar genres put together shows and then invite us. That's like really fun because then our genres actually make sense on a bill together. So yeah, there's been highlights and lowlights. There's been times where we've played to no one, and then times where we've played to like a lot of people. So yeah, it just shows that like if you really love music, you'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but because if I was doing this for the wrong reasons, I don't think I'd still be doing it anymore.
No,
because
no.
I love music. So
Yeah. Like after that first show playing to just the bar staff.
literally, oh, so rough.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm just obviously I've had thoughts. I'm just like, what am I doing? Like,
Oh,
I just keep doing this. Yeah.
half thoughts. I have them like almost every other day.
Yeah, it happens, especially when like I'm really feel bad about how I just performed. Just like, oh, what am I doing?
Like I never should have done this. I knew it.
I'm quitting everything. I'm deleting everything from every social media. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Vancouver is obviously, I think it's a very interesting music scene. I think there's lots of, room for improvement, but there's also lots of great things about it. Like, are there things that you really like about the Vancouver music scene? Can you tell me some of those things?
Yeah, like small local venues like Green Auto. Those are I love it because a lot of the times the community really shows up. Like they really show up and they're so sweet. And a lot of the times like at those kind of local venues, people are dancing, they're like engaged, they're clapping, like they're listening. Sometimes when you play at bars, like people are just there to talk and like, go for dinner, have a drink. They're not really there to see the artist. Maybe some people are. I've found that a lot of times people are just like talking all the way through. But yeah, my most favorite experiences have been at places like local venues like Green Auto. Yeah, that one really sticks out to me. So Far Sounds, Vancouver is also really fun because it's specifically designed for people to come and sit down and listen, like intently listen to your music. So yeah, those are like some of the biggest highlights. Yeah.
And because I agree with you too, like Green Auto, So Far Sounds is great too. Like I've been and played at some So Far shows, and it's always such a good vibe.
Yeah.
Because everyone's listening to you.
Yeah. And it's also so cozy, like with the lights and the blankets and pillows.
Yeah, everyone's sitting on the ground and everything like that.
So chill.
Yeah. So what about what are some areas you think where Vancouver could improve upon, like on the music scene?
I think having like either venues or promoters that just like are open to having other genres. Just, yeah. Because like again, no hate to the indie rock scene. I love it so much. I think there could be some room for other genres. I think there are lots of artists that they just kind of get placed in the middle of something, and then everybody is coming for a specific genre and nobody's dancing to that person or supporting that person. Yeah. I think, yeah, just like more venues that are open to doing more R&B shows. It'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just less people like that genre here. I don't know.
Are there any R&B artists that you know of that are in Vancouver that you really like?
Yeah, Whack is super. They're like psychedelic rock R&B. I'd say. Not R&B, but it's more like a vibey kind of thing. And then Julie and Lavoie.
Oh yeah,
super sick. When Shui was around, they were super like soul R&B. Shui, yeah, they were really cool band. Then there's lots of like jazz musicians. Like the jazz scene's super.
Oh, there's a lot of jazz here. Yeah.
So that's really cool. Yeah, I think we're just missing like the in between. We got the rock, the jazz. We just need the R&B pop kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't really think of anyone else right now. I know there are some. Oh, no, I can't think of anyone. No, it's not there. Yeah.
No, Whack is that's Maria's band, right? Yeah,
Marie's, yeah.
Marie's band. Yeah.
She does some of the photography for me as well, and she subs in our band sometimes for guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's so cool.
Oh, that's
we
awesome.
went to school together too.
Oh, yeah, VCC. Yeah.
She's
That's
so
awesome.
dope, yeah.
Tell me a bit about your band.
Oh yeah.
Shout out those guys.
The Retro Lights.
The Retro
They're
Lights.
so cute. Yeah, they're really cool people. So most of us met in music school. We were all like in different majors, but we all had a couple classes together. We had this thing called performance technique. So you literally the whole school, the whole program goes there on Wednesdays. It was on Wednesdays, and there would be like people assigned to perform each week. Then they would perform, and then they would get like notes, like live notes, and then also notes online later from like assigned people. So when I did that, we all did it together, and so that's how we started. We started doing those performance techniques together, and then I did like a music video at the beach, and then I got them to record some of the instruments for that song, and then we also did the music video together at the beach, and then I had my first show was at Guilt & Co, and then the keyboardist knew a drummer, so we didn't have a drummer, and so he like stole one from another band. And so, yeah.
The poach.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and then the rest is history. That's really how we started.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we started as the Luvinya band. Then we were like thinking, okay, it can't be that. It has to be something else. And so we always were thinking, okay, we do like retro covers. We do like, maybe 70s, 80s covers. So maybe something with the retro. And then we were thinking like, for some reason, electrolytes was something. We were like, we give people energy. And so that's literally how it came. Electrolytes, retro lights.
Nice. That is actually legendary. Wow. That is so awesome.
Like, so dumb, but it works. And so that's how the name came up. And then so now they do like recording sessions, and they back up other artists too. So yeah, they're working with I think they're called the Beauty Shop Dolls or the Disco Baby Dolls. And then they also back up another artist called Anushka. So hire them because they're free. But yeah,
Nice.
Now they work with me and a bunch of other people too now.
That's so cool because it started as like Lavinia, like you working with the band Lavinya, and then it branched off into the Retrolites, like having their own thing on the side besides backing you. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So really cute.
Nice. That's so awesome. Yeah, they're actually backing my friend at the show that you're going to be playing at.
Yeah, who's that again?
Cyan. Her name's Cyan Boy.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
she's kind of an R&B actually.
Oh, no way.
Style
Okay,
artist.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm trying to find similar artists to like fit that bill.
I think it's just there's not many. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of few.
Yeah, it's like you got to dig, and then a lot of people like have great songs. They just like don't like have a band to back them.
Yeah,
which is what like my friend Cyan. I was like, I knew she had great songs, but just needed someone to like back her.
So maybe it's not the promoter's fault or the venue's fault. It's probably just lack of artists. Yeah.
But it's also like you can usually like the thing with Vancouver is that the scene is like there's so much variety here.
Yeah.
Like you can go to a show and like you can like watch like 3 completely separate genres on the same bill.
Yeah.
But like like it's tough when like someone goes there for like a heavy metal band and then like a folk artist opens up. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's the issue. It's like if everyone was just super down to listen, like expecting to listen to a bunch of different vibes.
Yeah.
Then maybe they would like support the artist on stage the same. But it's just, if you're going to see a metal band, you're going to see a metal band.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's why I think like places like you were saying, Green Auto are so good because people go there for the music.
Yeah, they don't care.
And they expect there's going to be some wild variety. Like but the first show I went to Green Auto, there was like a dark metal band, an experimental 2-person like electronic folk band, and then just like a guy and his guitar opening up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and it was so crazy.
But yeah, if you really love music and you go to just like listen to music no matter what, you have fun. So, yeah. Green. Yeah, you're right. Green Auto's like that, which I love.
Yeah, totally.
Nice, yeah.
And we need like more spaces like that because I think like I feel like people are kind of getting a bit tired of just going out to clubs just for going out to clubs.
Yeah, and the club scene too is kind of trash.
It's so trash here. It's so trash. Yeah. So I think like if we can like incentivize people to come out to shows and like have a good time, listen to some good music, like talk with your friends and like kind of build the community around that. I think that's where like the solution lies. At least in my head, that's what it feels like.
I agree.
Yeah.
Then we can support each other too, and like this, you can buy each other's artwork. You can promote each other. Like, yeah. More community based. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, bringing people together because I think, I know I didn't play music like before COVID. People were telling me that like before COVID, the music scene was like pretty like close knit together, and there was like just shows happening all around. And now it's kind of like fragmented since then. And there's like different pockets of different types of music all sitting around rather than like everyone trying to support each other. Yeah. Which is like, it's a bit difficult, but I think it's like the reality we're in right now.
Yeah, it's true. But we can change it.
Yeah, and you gotta be part of the solution, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Bring people together, bring art vendors together and musicians and everything like that. Cause that's super important. So
oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay. What do you ask?
Here's the real question though.
Okay.
What would you think, like let's say there's like a 17-year-old who just finished doing a play like you right now watching this maybe. What would be like a piece of advice you would give them in order to be able to perform music, play music and like make it something that they want to do?
I think you have to start somewhere. So you can't wait for the perfect opportunity. You just have to start doing it. So if you think you suck, that's okay. Maybe you are going to suck at first, but you can't suck forever if you keep practicing something, right? So the more you just keep doing things, you put yourself out there, the more you have opportunities to practice, the better you're going to get and the more comfortable you're going to get. If it's something that brings you joy, like keep going. If you think you're like bettering the world through it as well, like that's even better. And don't isolate yourself, I'd say like talk about your interests, talk about the things that you like to do or that you want to do, your dreams, because you'll meet people. And maybe through those people, you'll get connected through the community, you'll get your first show. And I think the best advice that I could have gotten was like, just keep going. Because I was super insecure when I first started. Like my voice was also, I needed a lot of help. So like I got voice lessons and stuff. So keep going and you will improve. Like I was really bad when I first started. So like, you need to keep going. And if I stopped, I would have never done all of these cool things that I'm really happy that I have done. So yeah.
Yeah. Cause you really got to break through that initial like self-doubt.
Yeah.
Because, you're right. Like in the beginning, like you might suck and you probably do. Because like I sucked for sure when I remember when I sent the demos to my aspiring band members.
Oh, no.
And it was just me and my guitar and I sounded horrible. And I like listened to them like I think 2 years after we formed. And I'm like, why did they say yes to being in this band?
Well, yeah. So like, that's the thing. Like even though it wasn't good, like you started something. They saw like, maybe you thought you were terrible, but they probably saw like something good in that, you know?
Yeah.
So they believed in it, and then look where you guys are now. So
yeah.
Are those the same people?
The bassist and the drummer. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start. Yeah.
Well, it was my drummer first because like my drummer was funny because he's really good at drums. At least that's what I think. And I kept thinking to myself, like, oh, this guy's way too good to ever want to play with me. And we were like getting really close and then I was like, yo, Rain, like, can I talk to you for a sec? He's like, yeah, shit, like, what's going on? And I'm like, yo, like, do you want to like sort of band with me? He's like, dude, I've been waiting for you to ask me.
That's so cute. Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah. So it's like, you never, like, don't let your insecurities get the best of you. Because I feel like 90% of the stuff that goes on in our head is usually just BS.
Yeah, it's so true.
And it's just like the repeated same thing that we thought yesterday. So it's better to just take the plunge and like take the risk.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like be inspired by people. Like, yeah, just keep being inspired by your craft, whatever it is.
100%. Yeah. So I asked Julian this question, and I'm actually borrowing it from someone.
Oh my gosh, theme of the episode. Yeah.
Because I thought it was a great question. So let's say like Luvinya's music was completely wiped away, and like everything about your music was just wiped away. Like, what would be like the core message you want to leave with people about your art?
Oh gosh, okay, this is like an important answer.
No pressure at all. This is just what you're leaving the world
The
with.
legacy of my life.
Yeah.
You know, no biggie. I'd say if you keep your heart open, there's like a true love and light that exists out there. And if you surrender and have a soft heart, then you can experience that.
That's very beautiful. Oh, that was the right answer.
Okay. Okay, good. Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
That's great though. Yeah. Surrender. That's a really How come you say surrender?
Because that's what I have had to do. Yeah, especially in this last year. Like I was just my whole life just like been through a lot of dark stuff and trying to control it on my own, thinking I can do it on my own. And then when everything came crashing down a second time, because there was like 2 major life events, but the second time, that's when I was like, okay, I can't do this on my own. Like I need a higher power to help me, and surrendering and being like, okay, here, take it. I can't. That's when life got so much better. Even though I still stumble, I still fall, life is still hard. Sometimes it's just gotten so much easier. And yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. It's a lot of people sometimes don't represent it well. And there's a lot of like horror stories, but yeah, it's been the most beautiful part of my life, just like giving myself to someone higher than me. Yeah.
You want to know what, like, the reason I kind of caught onto that word is because I kind of went through a very similar thing where, like, there was 2, like, one major event just happened and then another major event happened, like, not too long ago. And then that whole idea of, like, turning your will over and surrendering to, like, a higher power because, like, life's pretty hard. Yeah. And to take it all on your shoulders is like very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And the moment you're able to just turn it over to something greater than yourself, it like kind of eases that burden.
It does.
A little bit.
Oh. And just like the words for me, like the words that I get through the Bible, like it helps so much. Because like there's things that I feel and then there's things that says that I just like, I have to trust it, and that helps so much. I like that just forces me to get out of my head as well, and like trust that there's beautiful promises for me. Yeah, so that's really nice too. But yeah, turning your will over, like it does lift that burden. Yeah, I remember living without it. It was just so tough, like constant anxiety, constant like heaviness. So life is a lot lighter now.
Yeah, totally. And it's just like, it was, at least for me in my own, I can only speak to my own experience, but it was just very dark without it.
Yes.
And like very aimless.
Same.
And it felt like I was just like, life was happening to me. Like I wasn't like, just like experiencing my life. It was just like being thrown at me and I was just reacting to everything.
Exactly. And that's the other thing, reacting. Like now I'm able to respond calmly. Like obviously I'm human, I make mistakes, but I've seen a big change in that. Like I don't react as fast. I'm just like, okay. Yeah. I know someone bigger than me is going to take care of this.
Yeah, so chill, totally.
Which is really a nice relief. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that thing where like you're standing and people are just kind of like throwing tennis balls at you. Not super hard, but like you have to stop them. So you're just like jumping like that all around.
You don't have 8 arms to like, you know.
Exactly. But then like I feel like now it's more like you like get the ball, you look at it, you put it down, and then if some pass you by, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Like go until the next one you can catch.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to hear you say that. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think it's super important. I mean, it's affected my, like, I wouldn't have this band had it not been like for that moment in my life. And I wouldn't have a lot of what I have today if it wasn't for, my higher power. So to me, like, it's important to express gratitude to that area of my life because it's given me so much. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
sweet.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that makes me really happy to hear. Yeah. God is so good. Yeah. We should be grateful for our struggles too, because they lead us to places that actually are really good for us.
No, 100%.
Sometimes, obviously.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, it feels like there's always light at the end of the tunnel, but like sometimes you're in it and it does not seem that way,
Really,
like
what the
whatsoever.
heck? Can't see anything.
Yeah, you're like, this is
So
very
dark
dark.
in here.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, Luvinya will be playing at our show on October 24th.
Yeah.
24th.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
It's a Friday.
That's a Friday. Yeah. At the Mezzanine, and it's going to be a grand old time. And yeah, when's your next? When's your next show coming?
Well, it's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So I don't think you'll be able to go.
Yeah.
But I think we are just organizing a show with Live X, potentially October 10th.
Yeah.
At Portside. So
Cool.
yeah, I'll be promoting everything on my socials. So just
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you so much for doing this. It was amazing to get to talk to you and get to know you a little bit more. And we're excited to have you play and help us raise some money for the downtown Eastside Women's Shelter.
Yeah,
it's going to be a
so
grand old time.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was so nice to talk to you.
Yeah, of course.
Pleasure.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was